It has been a long time since I have done a haul. Hello, I go by the Mod Maid, but you can just call me Leah, whichever you prefer. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep doing hauls or what have you, but I saw all these ladies going to this officesupply.com to get all the, American crafts ladies from Joann's that we're not going to be able to get, or I guess we don't really know what's happening. Of course, Joann's was where you got American crafts, but well, we know what happened there. So I saw all these hauls, checked them out, and it was this officesupply.com. I looked and it said it was from Wisconsin, but I just got this delivery and it said it was from Michigan, which is where I'm based out of. So, how long did this take? 3 days, maybe? So, oh my goodness, I haven't gotten a haul like this and I don't even know when. I would say all of this was, I believe, around $75. Free shipping because I was over, I think, 45, and I do believe I had a coupon. Well, they offer up coupons, and the coupon then was 15%, but I think I saw it has been a 20% also. So if you're into all of this, I don't know, it seems like now's the time to do it because I don't think they're going to have this stuff forever. It seems like maybe they bought off, like Ollie's and bought off some of Joann's stuff. And then I don't know what's happening with American Crafts, and I don't know if all of them were still even designers there. Like, I know I've ordered Heidi Swapp stuffs just individually from her that weren't American Crafts. So this stuff is from, I know lots of people are into all sorts of collections. I'll try to mention which collection they're from. I'm not, oh my God, I have all the collection. I went more for what I thought I could use. I'm more of like, I like to make mini books and junk journals, and I don't normally, I opened the box and went, oh, I got washi. I don't even normally get washi, but part of the reason I also ordered, just to FYI, is I really like Vicki Boutin and her designs, so I thought it'd be fun to get some of her older Vicki Boutin. And then because I travel a lot, I bought things from sort of like travel kits or travel collections. So we'll start with this washi. This is from Coast to Coast. Was that? See, forgive me, I don't know these as well as a lot of ladies do, but is Coast to Coast? I'm sure we'll see. I think we'll see some more Coast to Coast. I think that was Heidi. Okay, so there's the 2 washi tapes I got. That's fine. I actually just gave a friend some washi, so I think in washi's case, maybe it should be a give some, take some. Otherwise, right, we end up with a lot of, can always use, they call these bulldog clips, can always use those, especially for journals. All right, let's go with, yeah, they're just, oh my goodness, I can't even remember. I don't know if I've ever gotten a haul this big, so let's move it along here, Miss Mod Maid. Let's see here. So I'm going sort of to the bigger things first. I was so excited, I just said, oh, let's start filming. All right, here's Coast to Coast once again. How cute. Let's see. I took a train recently, so I noticed that they don't have a lot of stuff for train travel. Here's that. So, right, we got, I'm not going there. That's where I came from. Sorry. All right, I love balloons. I like that the pup's in there. Okay, so Coast to Coast. This one is travel notes. Usually I also, I don't necessarily get thickers because I like mini books and usually don't pop things up in my minis. But these are so big that these could end up being on covers, you know. Scenic route today. Yeah, definitely travel. So those are thickers. And then this one is coast to coast again. I do think I leaned into coast to coast. Travel far and wide, good eats. I always take my friends eating or what they have to eat. I'm on vacation. I think these are well, they're foam. They're not, I know some of them are foam and some are, what is it? I want to say, you know, cardboard. Anyway, time to drink big. That is super cute. I like anything with arrows. That's very handy. We got your keys. Broaden your horizons. Yeah, these are great. No regrets. I love that. I like license plate stuff. So these are good. Again, not always into puffies. Here is Vicki Boutin. Where to next? These are chipboard shapes. There's what they look like. There must be a lot in there. So we got some bigger words. And always journal spots are handy. All right, it says 50 pieces. And then this one, same collection, Where to Next, says 200 pieces. Some really big floral. Oh, yeah, like anything that looks like tags. Sorry, I knew I was going to knock my camera. Anything that looks like tags. Ladies, butterflies and flowers, beautiful, but there's a point where we have so much of it. I'm always kind of looking for things that are beyond that. So, all right, to travels, and then one more. Okay, Where to Next? This is another Vicki Boutin. This one says it's 30 pieces. Oh, yeah. This is exactly what I'm kind of always looking for, is journal spots. Or you don't have to write on these. I print smaller pictures and put them in there. These are frames for pictures, too. So this suits what I do perfectly. Okay. Again, about $75 for this full haul. It's incredible the amount you can get with them. All right, let's go to this bag and see what we got. I guess I could have at least undone the bags. I told you I was so excited. Here we go. So, here is 30 pieces of Where to Next from Vicki Boutin. Oh, they look like, oh, they're little die-cut paper clips. Yeah, that's always fun to mark your pages with these paper clips. Looks like they're sort of plastic. And from Coast to Coast, I did get the enamel stickers. And again, arrows are always handy, or, you know, I like to put maps in my books so you can use these on the maps. Cute. Okay. Sorry, I don't have them by collection. That would be really organized on my part. And that's just not me. Oh, one of them's open. We got a spill. First spill. I did get peppermint kisses from Vicki Boutin. Again, I said you know, right now we just got through our Christmas season. But some of these Christmas collections are so cute. So I went ahead. I'll be happy when I open my Christmas stuff next year and find that I got this. And again, I like she does these envelopes and sort of like frames. There's just, maybe it's the colors that Vicki Boutin uses, or just, I don't know. We all got our styles that we like, right? So I'm going to put this one a little bit more to the side because we're going to put out the Christmas stuff. Let's see. We got some different. Oh, I think I saw somebody haul this, and I'm sorry. I've seen so many OfficeSupply.com hauls. But whoever I saw, and it could have been my pal Jen from Strawberry Cream 39. I could not resist this little girl here. I guess she's a fairy. Because this isn't necessarily always something that I would get, but Also, it's hard to find purple. So let's take a look. Yeah, very pretty. I'm sorry, I don't know who. Oh, it's crepe paper. Okay, so crepe paper, Moonlight Magic. Cute. I don't have anything from these, but I will tell you that I do have quite a bit of this collection of Groovy Darling from Jen Hatfield. When Joann's was closing, for whatever reason, they had a lot left over of this, which is, I was kind of sad, but I got quite a bit of this. And then my buddy Karen also went to her Joann's and got some more because we both really like this particular collection. So I'm always all about music. It's got a cassette there. I also love roller skates. So this collection I just love. So I was glad to be able to pick up a little bit more from it. Actually, a collection that I have. Let's make some room here. All right, more from Vicki Boutin's Where To Next. I think I got quite a bit of this collection. Somebody said that this was her, probably her handwriting. So I like sightseeing, that's great. Travel. Anything that's sort of retro junk journal looking is also tops in my book. Grateful for this. Yeah, so more of that Where To Next. And I'll put them all together in like one, 12 by 12. I didn't buy any 12 by 12 paper because I just don't use it that much. But I'll put it all together in one 12 by 12 envelope so I have it together. I have used Bold and Bright on a project maybe about a year ago and remembered that I really like this collection because it is exactly what it said. These are just, brighter, closer to primary color. And sometimes you just want that. I like to scrapbook a lot with red, and red isn't always out there as much. And we still got, film roll and camera and camper. Someday I'll try. I want to camp in a teardrop camper someday. Okay, so I did get some Bold and Bright. I don't remember if they had a whole bunch of it, but this one says Heidi Swapp Ephemera. But I don't... Oh, Set Sail. Okay. Kind of remember when this one came out. Always looking for journal spots. So I think I probably, like anybody, went overboard and maybe got a few too many. But never too much, right? And we're not going to... I was going through my ephemera beforehand and before I made this order. And I thought, my ephemera is a little bit lower, believe it or not, because I've been using it. So... I gave myself permission. All right, I like that one. That's going to be a lot of good. I did get some of this Mittens and Mistletoe. Again, I think that any of these crepe paper collections have been just really cute for Christmas. I'm not necessarily into pink mist, but it gives just a different flavor and color to your Christmas, including this, sort of more mint, sage green, I suppose. So yeah, I did get a little bit of Christmas because I've seen people hauling that Mittens and Mistletoe. Let's see, Heidi Swapp again. This might be Set Sail again. I don't know why hers don't necessarily say the brand, but for junk journals, these are envelope pages. Always great to put those in your books and put tickets, or I like to save receipts. So this one, again, if you haven't looked at officesupply.com, most of these things are less than $2 a piece, which is why you can get so much for so little money. Here's some more Bold and Bright. Bigger words, helpful again for headlines and for covers. So yeah, this one it's really the colors that I feel like are different than a lot of collections. So And like I said, I've used it before, so I don't mind having a little bit more bold and bright. I'm not sure if Vicki Boutin was still... Well, I think she's with 49 and Market now, so I don't know that she was making things for American Crafts anymore. Here is more from Set Sail. Love these again. Junk journaling. You got mini envelopes and pockets. Look at these cute little mini envelopes that this one comes with. And more pockets. Junk journaling. This stuff is gold. So, yeah, I did get quite a bit of Set Sail. I think we'll see. Here we're back to Vicki Boutin with Where To Next. That is a bold butterfly. Big camera. That's perfect. I like the walking shoes. Yeah, you got a little even scuba and bikes. Hey, I just got myself a junker bike. Maybe I'll get it together and I'll have some bike pictures. I don't know if I'm going anywhere with a toucan, but hey, the world takes us in many places. Let's roll. Love that. Okay. Next is Peppermint Kisses. So the Vicki Boutin Christmas again. These look like to be some acetate. Oh, look at how cute these are. And you see hearts in your Christmas stuff, right? And this could be winter. I was just doing a mini book with winter things along with Christmas. Actually, I love scrapping winter. Just because it's different colors, you know. Let's see, a couple more from Coast to Coast. This is Journaling Ephemera. Let's take a look. Yeah, I do tend towards the same kind of stuff. That's okay. I love using these to show what dates you're on your trips. You always think you'll remember, and then you forget by the time you get back, right? And I told you arrows are handy. All right, so Coast to Coast. Oh, I'm excited to put these by their collections. Here's another from Coast to Coast. This one says 76 pieces of ephemera. Looks like a little bit of vellum in the front, so that's a little different. You got your travel and your... I'm telling you, train travel. There's not train travel in all of these different packages. I just took the train to Toronto and I went through all my stuff. I think I found 2 things and like that look like travel trains and not like kids choo-choo trains. If you ladies are, designer ladies are listening, we need a few trains in here. I guess train travel is just not as popular as it may be, but in Canada it's handy. All right, I got one more bag of goodies here. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is so exciting. All right, here's some more Peppermint Kisses. This looks to be the sticker book. Oh, I love that. I love any kind of... This is nice. It's got a lot to it. You got both sides here. I love the candy jar. Look at these. That they have the safety pin. That's different. You got all the different candies. And you got days. I will always take numbers. In fact, the one thing I didn't do that I should have was go through some alphas. If I do make another order, this is quite a bit for me. I don't know if I'll make another order, but if I did, I should have got more alphas. But again, I don't want puffy alpha. All right, we got the, the hot words. That's fun. Some tags. More in the back there. Oh, look at how pretty those are with the gold foil. Oops. Wouldn't be Leah if there wasn't something falling. All right, so more of Peppermint Kisses. Yeah, that was a pretty collection from Vicki Boutin. Let's see. I did go ahead and get... Let's move some things out of the way here. I did go ahead and get a couple of paper pads. Like I said, not any 12 by 12. I haven't really used or scrap 12 by 12 in years. I mean, you know, if I get it, I get it, but I'd much rather just have the smaller design because of mini books. I just get mini books done so much quicker. Trying to do major size scrapbooks is a bit of a thing of the past for me. That's not to say I won't ever go back. Yes, I used this for one of my mini books and I love this. So glad to have her color wheel again. She must have used it on 2 different collections. Oh, I like those. Let's see. Rome and Joy. Hello. Oh, those are fabulous. Details noted. Those things just help you get your books done, you know. Write it down. That says, oh yeah, very much into give me some lines to write on. Look at that. It looks like the magic mat. Some palm fronds. Always love the map paper. Clouds. That's going to be great. Flowers. Hearts. Oh, I like that. All the different, just in black and white. What might be fun is use this and then just like color one thing to make it stand out. Cute. I'm a little worried about this plane. I don't know if he should have that much of a vapor trail. Sorry. I don't know where I come up with stuff. All right. Yeah. So, oh yeah. Vicki Boutin. There's just something in the way she was doing her designs for AC that I liked. Did I ever decide who is Coast to Coast? I don't know that doesn't say. You guys are probably shouting, Shamil, or I don't know. I just ordered a bunch of Coast to Coast, as much of it as I could get. All right, let's see what we got for travel here. Maps. This one is one-sided. That's fine. Some more 12 era tags. I'm almost inclined. Well, I think the Snap books use those still, or I can't remember if I have any more. Oh my gosh, it's escaping me the way to do this kind of scrapbooking. I don't know if I have any of that anymore. Anyway, oh, there's those license plates. Oh, so I think this is one of my favorites. Look at, you can cut them all out. Wild and free, let's go. Love life. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad I'll get a few pieces of that. And weather report. Yeah, you don't get much. That's really fun, too. You use a couple of these to indicate what the weather was like. All right, I did take a cab. Guess it would be hard to just have Uber paper. Oh, this is different. You know, you always see sunglasses, but I love the sunglasses have, well, they got the pretzels, or this would be good, you know, like being in Toronto, looking at glasses at big buildings. Wow, I love that. Be right back. Airplanes. Beach. Oh, this is foiled. So that's kind of that same paper, only foiled. I like this collection. That looks to be the last one. Just a couple more things. Let's see. We've got Where to Next sticker book. Yeah. Oh, there's bulldog clips and paper clips as stickers. Beach days. My girlfriend and I went to the beach this past July and we loved it. We're not normally beach goers, so we might do that again, I bet. Now, it was the shores of Lake Huron, but hey, it was a beach, and it was fun. There's some more like catchphrases, and then, yeah, I like these sticker books. They seem to have everything you could need. Let's see now. Oh, I did get the stencils for Where to Next. And this I thought was My goodness, it wasn't any more than $3, but look at you get 3 stencils. Let me tell you, stencils, there's some brands of stencils that are super expensive. So 3 stencils for like $3 is $1 a piece. Those are so cute. Okay, so use with mixed medium. Love it. Okay. Oh yeah, I did get stencils for, I thought once I saw they had stencils, I got, Vicki Boutin seemed to have the stencils for, here's the one for Bold and Bright. Kind of got, what, Harlequin or, diamonds. What is that one? I gotta look beyond the camera. Oh, it's flowers. Cute. All right, so there's the stencils for that. And then I got the stencils for Peppermint Kisses. So those 3. Oh, I should have bought every stencil they had. And then I'm surprised I got this just because I have a lot of this already. I did get one item from 49 and Market, and that was the Kaleidoscope stacked frames. I have quite a bit of Kaleidoscope. But I did not have this piece. So that's nice that it has the 3, you just put them together. You don't even have to cut them out. And you got, 3 actual layers and then put your picture in there. So this just happened to be a piece of Kaleidoscope I didn't have. I didn't get too far into 49 and Market. Well, how about that? What a fun haul. I am just tickled. So much stuff. Now I got to organize it. I, like many others, was doing some organizing to my craft room over our holiday, and now I've got a bunch more to organize. But so much to use here for my travel journals this year. I know it's been a long time. If you've tuned in and watched this, thank you so much. We'll see. Maybe I'll be back. I'm working on making a new junk journal, so maybe I'll show the process for that too. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day.